The tub is refilled. Let's go back to the former cannibal who wasn't really a cannibal because she was kind of joking, but if I have my way, she will be a cannibal. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here today, checking out Broken Roads, or at least the demo thereof, a little teaser, a little taste of Broken Roads, which I know very little about, except it's sort of being pushed as an Australian Fallout, or more to the point, Fallout and Fallout 2, sort of the CRPG style. So that's about all I need to check out Broken Roads. And not very much of a backstory in the cutscene either. Really just society has collapsed. I don't have any real clues as to why it collapsed or what happened, but things have been very, very bad in Australia for about 100 years, and we're just sort of trying to survive. That's what we've been given. We're just trying to survive in post-apocalyptic Australia here, and we've been whipped right over to our origin here, our character creation. So I could set myself up as a hired gun, and that will give me an attribute bonus of awareness and strength. Okay, let's just look at strength here, just for giggles. Power and energy affects melee damage. You have no surprise. Health points, movement points, and intimidation checks. Very, very familiar territory here. Awareness. I bet you're going to be a perception-y kind of thing, aren't you? Well, look at that. The first word, perception. Perception and insight, range damage. Okay, very familiar there. Accuracy, crit chance, dodge chance, and helps avoid ambushes. Now, starting skills, shooting mastery, plus 10 on shooting. Great, well that sounds really, really good. Or opportunist, help yourself to a free A swipe at, it's a demo, a free A swipe at enemies doing a runner. Okay, there's a lot of words there, and some of it is slam poetry, but I think I can put that together. So when people run away from you, you can hit them real quick. Chance to make an attack on enemies moving out of melee range. My unique perk is a rallying cry. All my allies will gain +4 initiative until the next turn. Okay, what else have we got? A surveyor. Not available in the demo. What would it be, though? Awareness up and intelligence up. Vigilance up. Keep your finger on the trigger and your eyes down your sights. Prepare an attack and fire on the first enemy who moves within range. Oh, so kind of like an Overwatch thing is what I'm seeing there. That's pretty good. And Sage is, I don't even know what Sage is. It's not available in the demo. Barter crew, not available, but, barter with some sort of trader. We can definitely see that. Charisma up and leadership up. Flow state, can I get an idea of what that is? I cannot because it's not available in the demo. And a jackaroo. Well, what's a jackaroo? You were a lost pup. Your parents ditched you at a remote station. Hunting in the bush when the raiders came. First sign you had was the pillar of smoke. You've been on the go since. So I'm kind of just getting a feeling you're a jack of all trades. Not just because your name is Jackaroo, but you sort of do a little bit of everything. Your resolve is up, your strength is up. You've got plus on tinkering. Use swanky devices, pick locks, understand what Cole is on about. I'm assuming Cole is some sort of character or a thing. I don't know. Use a device or pick a lock in combat. Pick a lock in combat. Wow, that is very good. Biology, you know what makes people tick. Physically, use restorative items from utility slots to heal. Oh, so you end up being a bit of a healer. Well, I guess all we've got is hired gun. I'm just going to pick the first one they gave me there. So there's me, there's Dave. Introduction to the Moral Compass. Okay. Moral Compass, 360-degree view of possible dialogue options, attitudes, and decisions. Utilitarian, nihilist, Machiavellian, and humanist. The golden arc representing your world view. Okay, there's my golden arc right there. So this part here, I'm a little bit utilitarian, quite a bit Machiavellian. Yeah, okay, that sounds about right. So at the center of the compass are the brightly illuminated areas of moral tendencies. I would assume that's these things right here. They are certainly brightly illuminated, which allow your characters to make lower-level moral decisions or expressions of ideas that would otherwise fall outside of their worldview. So worldview right here, everything else, well, not my worldview. Further a decision is from the center of your worldview, the larger impact it will have on shifting it. More decisions you make close to the center of your worldview, the more narrow-minded you will become, allowing you to make higher-level decisions, but not as many of them is what I would see here. Okay, so you'd be a moral specialist. Interesting. What else you got? 4 moral quadrants. Humanists. Each person's dignity matters most. Okay. Utilitarian. Everyone's happiness combined matters most. Machiavellian, my group matters most. And nihilist, I matter most. Okay, those are fairly simple to break down there. I could I could honestly go either way around there. Yeah, looks like we will be able to get our moral compass started here. You just picked up a job to escort a captured thief, and he tells you the sad tale of how he came to be captured. He was really not the perp and actually makes a pretty good case for his innocence. He begs me to free him. I could let him go free, argue his case, and prevent an innocent man from enduring mob justice. I've been paid to do a job, and I'm going to see it through. Promise him you'll plead your case. Doesn't serve anyone's interest to execute an innocent man, and it doesn't serve yours if he is in fact guilty. That kind of sounds like what I'd actually do. Best you can do is assure justice and your rep stays intact, or make me an offer and I can just help him escape. Now, I think I'd go utilitarian on this. That sounds like what I would do. I'll give it a shot, man, but you might be guilty. You might be lying to me. I'll see if I can, get justice, but equally, you might be completely 100% lying to me. Next one, we've captured a raider, and he's pleading for his release, and he will do whatever we say if we let him go. Execute them both on the spot, take him back to town to stand trial. It's not my call to make. Escort them far away. If you catch them again, they're dead. Or let one of them go, him or the raider, and he gets to choose. Ooh, deathmatch. I like that. No, I think this is more. I actually don't even see this as being utilitarian. This is more just I'm doing a job. But yeah, I'll take you back to town to stand trial. This is not my thing. Now what? Nearby Townstead has a new chief. He's starting to flex his muscles. Sends an envoy with a threat: pay tribute or suffer his wrath. And he's got the strength to back it up. Do I pay? All right, bring it. Just come at me, bro. Take him on for nihilist. Negotiate. Concealed your top fighters follow. Publicly execute the envoy. Displaying his head on a spike. Warn the others to surrender. Well, I tell you what, Machiavellian or not, you got to get that for style points. Send scouts to see if he can enforce his demands, and if he can't, send a mocking reply. All right, so check out to see if he's lying or not, or send an envoy in return and try and negotiate with him. Ooh, that's tough. No, I think I would actually want to know if he can really back this up, or if he's just bluffing. So I would send someone to see if he's really got the goods there. Child in the village has started showing symptoms of the plague. Shoot them. Which one is shoot them? Town chose to quarantine him and caught him sneaking out. Oh, no, that's no good. No. Which one is just execute them? Rally some neighbors and evict the entire family. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Send him back to his house under careful guard. They'll have to leave town if they continue to do it. Explain to his family what will happen to the town if they were all infected. Make them see reason. No, people don't see reason under that kind of thing. We've seen that before, haven't we? I would say let's just put them under guard. And then, if they try it again, then we'll get into shooting them. All right, me and a bunch of people have been captured by a bunch of lunatics, and they're about to set fire to us. I can either escape by myself, or I can try to bring some of them with me. So take advantage to get everyone out, saving as many as you can. Slip away on your own. Convince the merc to come with you. The Dew farmer can likely find his own way out, but the family will be nothing but a liability. Or get the family out first. I honestly, in the real world, I might be a nicer guy, but I don't know any of these people in this game, so I'm going to slip away by myself. And I've discovered some supplies in an abandoned farmhouse. A group of emaciated scavengers are in the process of looting the place. Do you let them take the supplies? Heck no. Heck no. Oh, Machiavellian. Machiavellian. It is villainous. Machiavellian. Follow them, kill them, and then take the stuff back. Wow, that is hardcore. You found the place first and offered to split the takings. Better to get less than spill blood. That's probably the way I'd go with that. And that whips us over to attributes and skill trees. Strength, agility, resolve, awareness, intelligence, and charisma. Okay. And then there's sub-skills. So fortitude is strength and agility. Temperance is resolve and awareness, and wisdom is intelligence and charisma. Okay, but beyond that is the punt skill. Okay, I've never heard of punting in a game. Show me. You say it's unique, tell me about it. Have a punt, essentially taking a risk on something uncertain. Player character has a pool of punt points. Okay, that is super fun to say. Try it at home. A pool of punt points, PP. Pool of punt points, PP. They can draw on if they attempt a skill check and they just fall short of it. All right, so we've got like a backup thing here. During dialogue, active skill checks would fall in the range of your character's skills, plus punt point. Okay, this is going to get a real tongue twister as we go along game. Yeah, could we have done anything but punt points? Because that is hard to... Look, it's early in the morning, Broken Roads. I can't make my tongue do that. I think the important part here is this is derived from charisma plus any additional points added to the punt skill. So this is a hard skill that I can also boost. Okay, I vaguely sort of get that, but I don't want to keep saying that phrase anymore. What have I got here? I got 10 points to spend in attributes, 30 in skills. And obviously, I would assume every one of these attributes that I boost up will boost up the corresponding skill. Like Drunken Master. You can handle your liquid courage and use it in a scrap. While being drunk, drink again to make 2 attacks on the nearest enemy. So have a quick shot and then punch people twice. Okay. Decreases the effects of hangovers. Good. And I can use a drink as an eligible utility slot item. All right, well, we were just told how important charisma is with this whole punting thing, so how about I put a couple of points in this? If this is an RPG, chances are charisma is way more important than I think it is. So is intelligence. All right, so let's get those right up to 7. Now, we can't ignore combat stuff here. So we know awareness is ranged and strength is melee. How about there's a little bit of a boost in each? Okay, now is this actually making me better down here? Yes, it is. Okay, so I put awareness up, Drunken Master goes up by 1. All right, agility, probably a good thing to have. Let's get that moving up there. I actually think I'm going to put the last 2 into charisma and intelligence. Is that a smart move? I don't know. I'm intelligence 8. You tell me. Now, I could auto-assign these, but I think not. Like, what's Barbican? Shrug off damage like a brick something house. Okay. And so it's a defensive kind of thing. Got it. So I'm going to be a bit of a tank. Now let's go Deadeye. I got 30 points. Let's start boosting this up. And then it looks like when we hit certain levels, we'll get specialty skills. That seems like a very familiar thing to be doing. Shooting Mastery. Bonus damage, accuracy, crit chance, and dodge with a ranged weapon. Yeah, absolutely. There's my punting skill right there. There's my punting skill. But what if we got that up to 20? And then what else have we got? Tinkering. Am I even going to see this in the demo? Well, it does affect explosives, too. Let's bump that up to 20. What have I got left? 13? Biology is what? Amount of health restored to the target. Okay, so healing. That's probably, again, a good idea. Let's get that up to 20. What else have we got here? I'm not going to ignore melee. I'll put that up to 15. Might be the only thing I get right out of the gate. There's that opportunist again, too. I wouldn't mind taking a quick swipe at somebody, but how about throwing? Maximum distance items can be thrown, and I just bumped up my explosives a little bit, so how about that moved in a positive direction? That gets me 5 left. How about we did a little something extra in leadership? Oh, now I've got 1 point. Now I can't make them all even numbers. Put something into opportunist. Oh, we're actually doing something now, so we've got Jake and Bally. Can I pan out? I can pan out a little bit. I can pan in. Okay. Wasn't sure you'd make it between the wildlife and the attacks we've seen. Might have met with some misadventure. There's a chicken, so clearly I'll be doing something really harassing with that because about 80% of the games on this channel somehow involve me harassing chickens. Job simple, pays good. Okay. Ride along to Kokepi, or Kokebi. I'm going to butcher all of these names, by the way. Let's just get this out of the way now. All right, I'm probably going to butcher the pronunciation of all of these names. Sorry in advance. All right, so we got to go to Kokebi, grab Mick, and escort them home. Easy job, not expecting much trouble. Have you played one of these games before? Dude, it's obviously going to be trouble. Probably of the animal nature. That would be pretty traditional for a tutorial area. Rats, perhaps? All right, well, we've been offered a little bit of a tour. It doesn't look like we can go anywhere that way, but we could come down this way a little bit. Now, why is my journal flashing at me? Meet people. Jonesy Dreamer, Mad, and Cole. Okay, close that out, and then close out all of this. So, can I see who you are? Not without actually going over and talking to you. Ella calls you out. Okay. Cole. Yeah, Cole. I want this guy. Yep. Gangly young man hurriedly wipes his hands on his coverall. Ew. So Cole here needs to get out so he can get a modulator. And if he can get a modulator, he can make his thing work. I don't exactly know what his thing is, but it definitely needs to be modulated. Is it an output problem? Oh, I wonder if I can say this because I'm intelligent. Are you sure it's the modulator? Is it an output problem? I do know electronics, allegedly. I have an intelligence of 8. What is happening here is he launches into a string of technical jargon, and I'm just sort of going to let him talk for a little bit. May be able to put this to good use. Ooh, I got a thing. I got some turpentine. Oh, thank you. I don't know what I need that for, but thank you very much, Insane Man. And over here is Dreamer, an ex-cannibal. Yeah, an ex-cannibal. She's reformed now. You know, I gave up human flesh. So you used to eat people. Oh, you've never eaten human flesh. Not yet. You probably will in this game if I have anything to say about it. If you're coming with me, cannibalism is always on the table. You look young to be here. Old enough to shoot, old enough to drink, old enough to get married. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I see where you're going with that. The farmer's wife, the merchant's trophy, station manager's bed warmer. Oh, hello. It's getting all late night around here. Now, I assume, we've had a chit-chat with Dreamer here. I assume these are going to shift my moral compass. So she's all about dreams. She loves dreams. Everybody's into dreams. I got a lot of things I can say to her. If we don't have dreams, we don't have anything. Sounds like she's making you part of the group. Good thing. So long as you turn those dreams into goals, otherwise it's a waste. Look forward to something, but don't count on it. This is clearly going to shift my moral compass in that kind of direction. So if I said, living for your dreams is naive, no. So long as you turn those dreams into goals. That's what I would probably say about those kinds of things. Anyway, my job here consists of 2 main gigs: convince people to save their bullets, defuse fights, and make sure people get along. Anything I can help you with. It is a tutorial area. So if you've got a tutorial mission, that'd be cool. Jake wants you to get you some things in some time in the firing range. Make sure you're as good as you say. Okay, well, yeah, we could probably get over and talk to him. Okay, so she definitely has a bunch of very clear tutorial tasks, like cleaning scrub out and filling a water basin and that kind of thing. I could just flat out lie to her and say I've done it. I don't know how, because this other person with me clearly knows I haven't done that. I'm going to go ahead and say yeah on that, and then go back to the journal. I know I've done that thing. Side quests. Value of labor. There we go. Clear the scrub, try some target practice, and refill the water bath. Now, do I have a way to tag this? Or am I just going to have to go around and kind of figure out where it is? I'm fine either way, game. Oh, this definitely looks like a firing range. But I did want to see if we've got anywhere to flag this so I have a sort of a direction. And over with Jonesy, who's clearly in charge of the firearms around here, I could lie to him too and say I've shot a bunch of people. I have an option to say it both times. One of them is a lie, one isn't. I'm just going to say, yeah, I shot a bunch of people. Teach anything to a hardened killer, but maybe this will be helpful. So my advice is this. Time comes to throw down, don't blink. None of the Darrows out in the bush would, it's them or you. You've made the mistake of trying to be kind. Ah, no, here we go. Here's an actual skill check here. Or moral check, I guess. Surely we can find a way to help them. Or what if we organized supply drops so they weren't so desperate? Maybe they could help rebuild. Yeah, I think, let's have them put some work in here. We're not just going to give them stuff as a humanist. We're going to say, okay, we're going to give you the tools you need to rebuild, and we can all kind of rebuild together. Mate, don't know if you've been paying attention. Everyone out here is barely scraping by. So, not so much with Jonesy, really. All right, a little more chit-chat with Jonesy, and he's ready to actually have us start shooting things. All right, what is it that you want me to do? All right, so I'm taking out my rifle. Different weapons are more effective depending on the distance. Yep, pretty standard stuff there. Experiment with different weapons at different distances. Okay, so we're not going into turn-based per se, but we can kind of move around here. Obviously, there's my best shot right there. That's going to take 3 action points. It looks like I have 4. So if I do that, no, I've lost 1 there. Okay, not enough action points. I was right the first time, Dave. You're always right the first time. Actually, that's not true. You're almost never right the first time. Well, what if I take the knife out? Oh, created path is invalid. Can I get... Oh, what have I just done? What have I just done here? Intimidate. No, I don't want to intimidate a mannequin. I don't think it's going to work out well. So right-click brings me to my skills. All right, transforms all remaining AP into movement points. Neat. Deadeye. Take the time to line up your shot. Bonus to range attacks when starting your turn away from enemies. Okay. The farther away we are, the better we're going to do with that. Okay, make all of that go away. Okay, I was misreading down here. Nobody is surprised by that. Movement accuracy. So what if we took a step back. There's all of my movement gone. But I should have better, I would feel better accuracy on the farther away targets here. So yeah, you, 81%. And let's see if we can shoot this one. Nope, I think we've totally missed that. And now I'm out of everything. So end the turn. They don't do anything because they're unliving mannequins. All right, well, what if we went over to, say, the knife? When using a melee weapon, no, I'm not going to be using it from distance. I was actually planning on approaching the mannequins, ninja style. All right, so creep up on the mannequin with the dartboard, and then stabby stabby? Stabby stabby? Target is out of range. Are you sure about that? Okay, no movement points. All right, go, end your turn here. How about if I stand literally right in front of it? Yes, now I can stab it. All right, stab the dartboard. I missed a non-moving mannequin. I am terrible. All right, I have critically hit the mannequin that I'm standing in front of after several turns. I'm not going to tell you how many turns this has taken. All right, minus 10 on that. End the turn. We're gonna be here a while. Just trying to take the old mannequin out. Okay, we've taken that one out finally. Go over to this. Yes, switch weapon. All right. How are we on this guy over here? 72. Take a shot. Totally flubbed it. All right, another one taken down. I have no real shot at that one. How about if I moved over here and tried it from there? Maybe those barrels or the other mannequin was getting away. There we go. 72%. All right, we are done. I found the camels. Now, what was the bit about the scrub needing to get cleaned out? Do we need to get rid of this? It's invading the camel's enclosure. They're having trouble resting. Really? It's not that much of it, if we're honest about things. It's not very much scrub. Scouts will no doubt be happy with your handiwork. Okay, that's cool. How about this last sort of refilling the water tub thing around here? Where does that go? Nope, never mind. I found stuff to loot. Cool. So I was just wandering around looking for the water tub, and I found a closet here I could just steal stuff from. Yeah, so what have I got? Got a pistol, got meat, a frag grenade, first aid kit, scrap. Take all of that. I don't know if this is stealing or not. Nobody seems to be putting up a fuss about it. Anything else I could be looting around here? Oh, and that looks like the water tub right down here. So, okay, let's get this done. Fill the tub with fresh water. Probably for the camels, I imagine. You're a real hero. Well, to camels, yes. I've already got my frag grenade equipped, and my rifle is up here. Would it be perhaps smarter to go with the pistol for my opening shot, if you will? And we've got here a toolbox, right, some useful rags. Can I do anything with that? I could use them, but probably want to turn those into bandages. I have turpentine and rags. Does that sound like some sort of medical crafting thing I could be putting together? It might. All right, the tub is refilled. Let's go back to the former cannibal, who wasn't really a cannibal because she was kind of joking, but if I have my way, she will be a cannibal. Okay, so we finished up there. We got 100 XP and a water bottle. Cool. Let's get on with the kind of the main thing here. How do we go about doing this escorting mission, which is allegedly supposed to be easy and probably won't be. No, we got to talk to Matt up here, sort of the resident sniper guard, keeping an eye on everything. I'm not much of a sitter. I'm a good teammate. Remains to be seen. Pull your own weight. Get no trouble from me. And don't stick your neck out for me. That's sensible, actually, because I'm not going to stick my neck out for you either. Nope, we can't get away from Matt without a few quick side quests here. So we've got to walk the fence and look for any holes in the fence and then potentially repair them if we can. So, well, there's one part of the fence. Doesn't appear to be any holes. Mission accomplished so far. Okay, we got one tagged over here. It looks like we don't have to actively repair it. We're just telling other people that it needs to be repaired. So this should be as simple as just walking around the fence until Ella here says, hey, that's a hole. Yep, as easy as walking around the fence and going, hey, that looks like a hole. We are done. Okay. That should meet all the requirements to actually get out of here and actually get something done. Well, we didn't get far, not even an hour from Bally Hall. Makeshift cart in the road, and a man lies motionless. A sobbing woman cradles his body. Dreamer, what do you think we should do? Well, sorry, Ella. I'm sorry I asked Dreamer first. She is the former cannibal. She might want a bite to eat here. Mom's having the worst day of her life, and the kid's not too crash hot either. Let's hear their stories and try to stop anything worse from
The young
happening.
man
Well,
sitting
we
on the
might be
side
the
of the
worst
road
that
will
happens.
walk you.
All right, so we're going to go check things out. One of these people is armed, so we have to be aware of that. Is that you? Yeah, you've got a pistol in your hand. Now, you seem wicked sad, Will. You're also kind of dressed like a Boy Scout, which is funny. And you're pointing a pistol in my face. Will, we've not really got off to a good start, have we? All right, you're sad. You've got some unusual shorts on. You've got a neckerchief. It's very hard to rock a neckerchief, Will. And you're pointing a gun in my face. Again, I'm going to express we have not got off to a good start here. All right, yes, you have got a gun. You're right about that. Yeah, what type? Well, actually, that might distract him. I'm not here to hurt you. Take a deep breath. Or so have I. All right, so obviously we can see my moral compass clearly shifting down there if I threaten him. I'm not actively out to kill the kid, so I'm just going to say, hey, chill out, man. I've just killed someone. Oh, was it that guy? Oh, good job you, Will. I take back what I said about the neckerchief. So the guy didn't attack Will, and he doesn't want to talk about it. Okay, Will, I'm kind of backing towards the I don't like you phase of our relationship again. Let her take the lead. No, actually, I've got really good charisma. Yeah, I've got really, really good charisma. If you fire that gun, you'll be dead. Who will take care of your mom? We don't even know. I don't even know that it is his mother. You don't know what happened, what I did. I killed him, my own dad, and all because... Is this going to get dark, Will? Because it's kind of like a PG-13 channel. How dark is this going to get? Well, we still don't have a clear idea on why Will shot his dad, except Will's dad didn't think they were going to get to where they were going, and Will's had a bit of a freak out. Will's pointing the gun at himself now, which admittedly has improved our relationship between Will and I. So I could, ask him to not do that, try to wrench the gun from his hands, or shoot him in the leg. Yeah, that'll cure things. Don't do that. Don't shoot yourself, I guess, basically. His hands tremble, and then he just stops doing it. Okay. Right, gotcha. So we seem to have diffused the situation there. He'll be safer without that around. Yes, and we have an extra gun, too. So, honestly, as far as I'm concerned, this is just good old-fashioned looting. If they get attacked, they'll be defenseless. I kind of want to know what happened, but also I fear it's going to get really, really dark around here. Now, Dreamer's into what I did, so it's nice to believe that a bullet to the head won't solve all the world's problems. Sometimes we make bad decisions, but it doesn't matter. We have to keep making them. Saving one life means saving two. It's definitely worth doing, or maybe they'll be in a position to repay the favor later. I don't think Will's repaying anything. I don't think Will has a lot to contribute to society, except possibly bringing back the neckerchief as a look. I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, sometimes we make bad decisions, but not all the time. We don't have to do that forever. Well, we've made it to the way station. Cole is here, alive and well. We just need to wait for Mick to arrive and then get the two of them back to Brookton. All right? Going to check the radio tower and catch up with Dustin. That's fine. Are we going to be doing some shopping? I feel this might be sort of a shopping tutorial. We've got a quest to go talk to someone sort of over here to the right, but I stopped off to have a chit-chat with Damo, who's apparently a fuel merchant. Let me see that fuel. Bartering for goods. Okay, offers and make a deal. All right, pretty familiar territory here. So you've got what? Diesel fuel, petrol, an empty bucket, a beer can, and some water bottles. I don't really have anything I want to sell right at the moment. But I guess if we've got the concept of fuel, do we have the concept of vehicles in the future? And Frida over here is kind of a food and drink vendor. That's cool. Can we talk to literally everyone? Not really. Some of them don't have anything to say. What do you sell? You clearly sell something. I'm going to guess scrap because you've got a video game machine there. Wait a minute. Say anything you like. Hang on. Are we flirting with Gerald? Welcome, energy source of the future. See anything you like, and Mike can say, I like you. I like you. Emphasis on the you. What is the deal with the corks on strings around the hats? Could somebody who's vaguely Australian answer that for me? I get it. I get that that's sort of a thing. What is the deal with that? The corks on the strings around the hat. Somebody needs to tell me that in comments. I'm flirting with the guy. I like you. I like you, Gerald. Flattered but spoken for. Hey, can't blame a guy for trying. Frida, who also has corks on strings around her hat. No, he's not. Want to buy some solar? No, I'm interested in You. You. There was a big emphasis on it. You, Gerald. What exactly is it that you sell here? You have got a car battery, scrap. Yeah, you're sort of a tinkering, crafting guy. And you do indeed have a solar panel. I don't know what I do with that. Do we set up bases here? Do I set up like my own outpost of some sort? That'd be kind of cool. Oh my god, an RPG in the first combat quest is a pest problem. Oh, it's good to be home. Is it rats? Is it bugs? It's a pest. I bet it's rats. Hired a mercenary to protect the town, driving away business with his attitude. He won't get lost, claims we have a contract. Oh, so the pest problem might be a human. Oh, okay, well, that's a little more interesting. Yeah, Ian there, who chose not to do corks on strings around his hat. Bold look for you. Bold look. You're the problem. Okay, should we just go shoot this dude? Yeah, so we gotta pop over to this guy and make him, well, leave in some manner or another. Tina wants you to move on. Ever thought about joining up with the scouts? What's your deal? What is your deal? That is definitely something I'd say, my deal. Yeah, no, that's usually what people say back to me. Yeah, so he's just sort of taken root here and he won't leave and he's a bit of a jerk. Tina would like you to move on, and you don't care. I've kept my end of the bargain protecting Kokobi, whatever. It's going to take more than you. Actually, it probably won't. It's a tutorial area, Ian. It's probably all we need is what we've got right now. I can't make you leave, but you're wasting your talents here. All kinds of places you'd be appreciated more. Yeah, that might work. That might work, yeah. I have a contract. Merc's word is his worth. You'll never get work again if you're dead. That is sensible. That's a sensible argument. How are you going to protect all these people if you get yourself killed running your mouth? Or are you making a damn good case for why the world would be better off without you? Yeah, like, you're terrible at your job, so you should probably stop doing it. Sounds like you're the one angling to get yourself killed. You're an ass to everyone. I've got the patience of a saint. Someone less patient would have pulled the gun on you by now. That's a sensible argument. We're with the scouts. Think they'd let you kill us with no consequences. Think some other meaner bastard won't put up with your... Yeah. But actually, both of these are very, very sensible arguments. You go either way. I'm going to say, look, we've got backup. If you kill us, other people are going to come and kill you. Oh dear, this has gone badly. Yep, this has gone badly, and he's got friends. Okay, I didn't know about his friends. We've already been shot. Okay, this could have gone better. Who's up first? It is Ella. Okay. What do you have? You have like a sniper rifle, and you are in the worst place on the planet to be doing anything with that. How about this guy? Could you hit him? Yeah, 78% chance, actually. Could we get you a teeny tiny bit further away? Why don't you go over there? Why don't you take a snipe at this guy? 78 and 76 on Ian, actually. And what about Freak Show over here? Wow, 89. Now, you'd think a sniper rifle, this is the closest guy. It wouldn't be doing anything at all, but apparently it is. Okay, what, do my right-click thing. What kind of skills do you have? There's the Barbican thing again. Okay, so you could be a tank. Deadeye. Bonus to accuracy I don't really need. What else could we do? Anything that would get me bonus damage. Leadership. Vigilance. Okay, so not really appropriate right now because we're already in combat. Forces an enemy to retreat. Ooh, that might be good. That might be good. Could just kind of thin the numbers here a little bit. No. Okay, let's just keep it simple for right now. How about we just shoot them? Okay, we've shot them. That's worked out. Now, how do we go to contestant number 2? I don't want end turn to be ending everyone's turn. Let's kind of vaguely hope it isn't. Nope, it goes to Dreamer here. You've got a pistol. Well, that should work great with Ian. Oh, that worked not as great with Ian. Okay, but you can do it again, because it doesn't cost you much AP to use your pistol. I'm glad I loaded the pistol up. Okay, that, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to pop this guy in the head twice. So pop and pop, you're maimed. Great, good. That's a promising start, I think. Oh, you just got health back. You just healed yourself. Well, that's cheating, Ian. This is a tutorial area. You're going to get punched in the face, aren't you? Nope, you're not. They missed, and you missed. And you're running away. You're trying to flank us even more. We were already flanked. Now we're like flanked plus. So back to you. How about, well, let's back off and then shoot you again. I've got 5 movement points. Let's back off to here. Oh, you get a little, like shot at me before I go. That's totally fair. I would do the same to you, dude. All right, 78 on you. Take him. Ella, You're already not my favorite. Dreamer, however, I bet you could do some good work right here. A little bit, yep, okay, and then another one. You missed on that one. Bad showing there, Ella. How about me? All right, I'm doing better. And, now he better not heal himself again. Oh, he's healing himself again. All right, Captain Freak Show is off Ella and going for Dreamer instead. This guy is still flanking us but missing us. There's a kangaroo. Hang on. No. Hang on. No. This needs to be addressed. Can we fight kangaroos in this game? Can we? Now, again, I have no idea why the world ended. But if it was something to do with radiation, could we possibly fight mutated kangaroos in the future? Please say yes. Please say yes, Broken Roads. Okay, can we just deal with this guy? 53 on you. Come here. 89 on Mongrel, even though he's closer. I don't fully understand that, but I'm going to shoot him in the head anyway. That's all I can do. Why don't we retreat back a little bit further, just in case he gets thought of coming after us again. And can we... I can't reload right now. I don't have the points for that. Yeah, just stay there. That's a perfectly good spot for you to be. Could we please take this guy down? Like, sort of nowish. There we go. He's done. All right, you... If you run, this guy's going to hit you, no question. So why don't I focus on him? Come here. There we go. Shoot you. All right, can I get another one in there? Not quite. All right, now you shouldn't be able to get an attack on me, so I'm going to move towards this guy, try to get some shots on him. End my turn. You get a punchy there, and you missed. You're continuing to run, which is really very fussy of you. And you're in completely the wrong position now. Although you can help out with this guy. No, come back down here. Come back down here. There we go. All right, no, yes. 89. Okay, he's done. Super. Why don't you start moving down here, and we'll work on this last guy. So end your turn, and you're going to have to... How many movement do you have? You have 5. Okay. So you can get all the way over here. Might be able to get a shot in here. I can't see what my percentage is there, but I'm just going to shoot a bunch of times. There we go. That worked out. And then me, I've got 4 movement. Let's try and get as close as we can with the pistol. Again, I cannot see my shot percentage right now, but I seem to have done something. And then you're going to... Okay, you're not running away anymore, but you shot me right in the face. I would too, truth be told. Hang on. Oh, you're over here. And you also have no ammo. All right, well, you're going to be broadly useless for this round, aren't you? But go ahead and do that, and then reload your gun. That'll be about all you're going to get done. End your turn. Could you get a little bit closer, please? How about we get up here, and what's your problem? Oh, you also need to reload. Oh, dear. Okay, but does that just happen automatically? Anyway, just shoot him. Shoot him. I guess, well, it would make sense that pistols reload faster than a rifle does. Okay, and you... And then shoot. Oh, I also need to reload here. There we go. Okay, that just takes up 1 action point there. So shoot. Thank you. Now we're supposed to go give Tina the news, but hey, looting. Okay, looting. Bandages. A wildfire grenade. 6 damage and leaves them burning for 3 rounds and sets things on fire. Oh god, yes. I don't know how I've lived my life without one of those. I need that in my day-to-day existence. What have you got on you? Oh, all sorts of stuff here. All sorts of stuff. Yeah, let's just get the looting under control here. Now, before any of that goes down, could we heal me in some way? So I have some bandages. Can I use this? I'm going to use that. All right, that worked. And then who else got a little bit banged up there? Who else? Yeah, Dreamer. Wow, why do you have so many slots? That makes me nervous. Use that, please. All right, so we're back up to full health. Good. Let's turn in the old quest here, so make sure I'm on me. And I did your thing. I shot your guy. Unfortunately, now Tina's worried that his friends are going to come along and try to seek vengeance. That is that's something that could happen. I'm going to be long gone, Tina, just so as you know. I'm out of here, hopefully momentarily. And Tina's got some stuff to sell, too. She's got some camel milk, rope, fruit, empty bottle of water, and some meat. Again, RPG, I can only imagine that rope is going to be handy at some point in the future. And we picked up a bunch of extra knives. So there's no particular reason that I can't get rid of a couple of them. How about we got rid of a couple of these in exchange for fruit? All right, so yeah, it's a good deal. 56 worth of knives for some fruit and some rope. Make that deal. Confirm that, please. There we go. So Tina's got some knives, I've got a banana, everybody's happy. Oh, Mick just pulled in. This is the guy we're waiting for. Fabulous facial here, Mick. Loved what you're doing there. Would have been here sooner, it's been an eventful day. Me too, I shot a couple of guys, 3 of them to be precise. How'd you do? And Mick wants to know if I'm into alliances or roughing it alone. Well, you've got to stick together. Yeah, power in numbers, especially in this kind of game. Many people on your side as you can get. William Hamilton, just don't go on strike in my watch. I can't guarantee that. I'll go check in with Frida. All right, quality of the recruit you're accepting these days. One-shouldered shrug. Mick seems vaguely unimpressed by us. Another conversation with Mick, and we are basically ready to go. This should be all we need. I'm sure it's not going to be quite as simple as this, but looks like we're ready to head out of here. And we make it to Brooktown without incident, and now we're being encouraged to once again go around and chit-chat to all the locals and meet everyone and kind of learn things about the town. So that's probably an excellent place to call it on the demo for Broken Roads before we get too much more tied up in talking to people and doing side quests and stuff. Just really wanted to come in, check it out. Definitely seems to be what it's advertised. It's an Australian Fallout 2 kind of thing. I'm not opposed to that. Guys, do please let me know in the comments what you thought of the demo of Broken Roads. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know, an argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.